Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. Y'all, another day, another Diddler claim. So, y'all, I said that I'm not going to because I'm sure we're already seeing these lawsuits coming out of the woodwork. And I've already said I'm not going to, feel the need to make a video or to say something about every single lawsuit that's filed against him. But I wanted to say something about this one because now we saw the woman with the last lawsuit and we see the woman with this lawsuit. So now, you know what I'm saying, y'all, just to put it frank, now the white women are coming out. So if we didn't think that he was done before, he's definitely done now. Y'all, we're talking about well, I ain't even gonna get into all of that, but we all are aware of the racism in this country and the differences of treatment between the races. So a lot of you understand what I mean when I say that now, since you know what I'm saying, this is the second white woman who's filed a lawsuit against him. So I meant it exactly like I said it. If he wasn't done before, he's definitely done now because he's definitely done now, y'all. So anyway, y'all, let me read this from TMZ. This lawsuit. This lawsuit actually came out. It's not new. It came out. I mean, it's not a new lawsuit. A lot of you, I'm sure, already heard of this. This lawsuit. Well, this is from 2 days ago, actually. So, like I say, y'all probably already heard about this new lawsuit. But let me read this article, y'all. From Diddy, new sexual assault lawsuit. Woman claims he drug ripped her. And y'all, I know that I'm not pronouncing that the way that it's pronounced, but YouTube and all of that. So I'm not gonna say that word, so I'm gonna say ripped. You know what I'm saying? Just so y'all know, I know how to pronounce it, but for the sake of YouTube and strikes and all of that. So anyway, y'all, let's get on with the article. So a new Diddy accuser is suing him over multiple sexual assaults she claims started back in the 1990s after they met in New York City. TMZ has learned. April Lampros said she was a student at the Fashion Institute of Technology, and she says he offered to mentor her in the fashion industry. After showering her with gifts and flowers, April claims they met up in 1995 at a Soho bar while he plied her with alcohol and then brought her back to the room at the Millennium Hotel. In the docks, April says she started to feel ill and asked if the walls were closing in on her. As Diddy allegedly started to force himself on her, she says she was still conscious but unable to defend herself when he began ripping her. April says she was woke up the next morning nude, sore, and confused. April says months later she heard from Diddy as he began pursuing her again. She claims he lured her with the access to music industry events. In the lawsuit, her attorney describes her as a hopeful yet naive college student and took Mr. Combs at his word and believed that the first rep was a possible mulligan and decided to give him a second chance. I don't know, y'all. That sounds kind of crazy. Like somebody you knew for a fact, you know for a fact somebody ripped you, and you go back. You know what I'm saying? Talking about a second chance. Okay, let me get on with the article, y'all. I don't want to sound like I'm victim blaming and all of that, or victim shaming. Is it that's what it is? And I don't want to sound like I'm doing that, but that just sounds weird to me. Like if you knew that he did that to you the first time, why? I don't know. Let me get back with the article, y'all. I don't know what time. I don't know what these people. I mean, I just don't be getting a whole lot of. I don't get it. So anyway, back to the article, y'all. She claims they were on their way to dinner, walking to his car in a parking garage when he forced her to perform oral sex on him. April says the garage attendant saw them, but Diddy was unfazed. After that alleged incident, April says she rejected his continued invitations and he grew angry, calling her insistently and threatening to blacklist her in the industry. She claims he developed a mobster persona. April claims there was an incident in 1996 when he ordered her to his apartment, and when she got there, she was introduced to Kim Porter. She says he forced ecstasy down her throat and then demanded she have sex with Kim while he masturbated. Eventually, she alleges he ripped her again. April says she finally broke things off in 1998, but then had a run in with Kim at a restaurant where April was working. According to the suit, Kim told the restaurant owner April had tried to poison her, and if he didn't fire her, Diddy would shut down his business. April says she was fired. In the docs filed by Tyrone Blackburn, April says she and Diddy ran into each other once more in Rockefeller Center around the end of 2000 or early 2001, when she points out he was dating Jennifer Lopez. After exchanging pleasantries, she claims Diddy ended up coming back to her apartment where he suddenly violently grabbed her and forced himself onto her, but she was able to fight him off and he left. And there's this. Sometime last year, April claims someone told her then boyfriend he had seen a video of her having sex with Diddy. In the suit, she says she's been told Diddy recorded the sexual encounter without her knowledge and has shown the video to multiple people. She is suing Diddy for sexual assault, battery, and intentional infliction of emotional distress, but also lists Bad Boy Records, Arista, and Sony Music Entertainment as defendants, claiming they enabled him to commit the crimes. We've reached out to Diddy's camp for comment, nothing back yet. April's attorney is also representing Rodney Jones and Liza Gardner in the lawsuits they filed against Diddy late last year. Additionally, he's representing Grace O'Marcaigh, who sued Diddy's son, Christian Combs, alleging sexual assault. The Lampro suit comes on the heels of former model Crystal McKinney suing Diddy earlier this week for an alleged sexual assault in 2003. And like I said, y'all, she the second one, so it's a done deal. And I wanted to go back with this. This is what the same thing, just like she said, claiming they, as far as Bad Boy Records and Sony and all of them, that they were enabling him to commit the crimes. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I was talking about in those other videos. That's exactly what I was talking about in those other videos, because that's what I meant when I said, you know what I'm saying? These people knew. These people knew, and yet it's all of this fake outrage because, you know what I'm saying? Video footage came out of him actually doing what they all knew he was doing. They all knew this. They all knew this, especially if he was your boy. They all knew this. You see what I'm saying? They all knew this about this man. And now, you know what I'm saying? Just like I said, y'all, since that video footage was released, now you got all of these ones. They so disgusted and they want to fight him and they, unfollowing him and, you know what I'm saying? All that, y'all. Like, I don't even, just like I said in that last, well, whenever I did, well, one of them last Diddy videos that I did, I said that, and I think I said it in a couple of videos, because it's just really like, I'm just really irritated at the fact that all of them have something to say now. Well, y'all knew what this man was y'all knew what he was doing. This right here, what she said, it's a prime example. It's a prime example that y'all knew what he would do, what he was doing. And then that's the same thing, like I was saying with R. Kelly. Everybody was so, oh, R. Kelly this and R. Kelly that. When y'all knew what R. Kelly was doing, a whole lot of them probably participated in it. You see what I'm saying? A whole lot of them probably participated in it. A whole lot of them probably watched those videos, not, you know what I'm saying, for court or any type of thing like that. They probably watched them videos for their own pleasure. And y'all act like now when everything turned, now everybody try to act like they didn't know what was going on. And that's what the same thing is with Diddy. It's the same thing with him. They knew. They knew. And then she got a lot to say. Jennifer Lopez got a lot to say. I don't even know. She got a lot going on with her. A lot going on in her marriage right now. So I don't know. She because obviously her relationship with him was horrible as well. Just like what just like everybody else say about him. Because she probably that shooting at the club that night, that probably was her last straw with him, and it probably was her way to be able to finally get away from him, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Because with all of that going on, you know what I'm saying? Good, I can go ahead and leave because, so she got a lot. She Jennifer Lopez probably has a whole lot to say because just like I said, he wasn't just doing Kim Porter, like, Kim Porter wasn't the only one getting the treatment. Cassie wasn't the only one getting the treatment. He did not start and stop with them. Young Miami then probably been beat up a few times. Jennifer Lopez and probably been beat up. But anybody that have any kind of relationship with this guy, and we're seeing that that's the case with all of these lawsuits coming out. Cause everybody not lying, y'all. Everybody's not lying. And then on top of that, um, I think if anybody had any kind of doubt in their mind, just an inkling of a doubt in their mind that Diddy may not have done all of what everybody's saying that he's doing that he did, I think that for anybody that might have, for any of y'all that may have thought like that, I think that once that video footage of him physically assaulting Cassie came out, and once everybody seen that, that made that little inkling in your head say, nah, he ain't nowhere near innocent. He's guilty of everything that they're saying that he's doing. And that's how everybody's thinking about it right now. And the more the more these lawsuits come out, the more people looking at him like he did it. Whatever they say he did it. And I'm gonna tell y'all, I was one. If y'all ever seen any of my Diddy videos, and I say that in all of my Diddy videos because I be wanting y'all to know how I feel about this man. Because I say it in all of those videos, how much of a dislike I have for this man. I've never liked him. Not ever. There was never a time, you know what I'm saying, in my remembrance of Diddy, but throughout the years, I never liked him. Now, granted, yeah, I like the music he did, his artist, love Bad Boy. Loved everybody else on Bad Boy. I just didn't like him. I just did not like him. It was something about him from the first time I seen this dude. It was just something about him that just made me not. It just, you know what I'm saying. Now, come to find out, I was right. But y'all, back to what I was saying about, about the industry knowing what he was doing, because in one of those other videos, I know by now, if y'all been keeping up with anything Diddy, I know by now y'all have heard of Jaguar Wright, and y'all heard of Gene Deal, and y'all heard of a few other people that's been speaking out, that's been saying the same thing about Diddy for years. And now we're saying that what they've been saying for years, now we see that, you know what I'm saying? That's what it really was. So I'm looking like if these people now, Gene Deal was Diddy's bodyguard for some years. So he knows a lot, like firsthand, because he was there and he's seen and heard things. So he knows firsthand. Jaguar Wright, she was a part of the industry at one point. So, you know what I'm saying? She knows a lot. So that's I was saying that it was kind of baffling to me how you have these people who knows all of this stuff about Diddy, and they are not in this man's presence. They're not even part of this man's circle. You see what I'm saying? Yet you have a lot of these other celebrities that are still a huge part of this man's circle. They're friends with him. They work closely with him and all of that. Yet they're acting shocked and surprised at the video footage of him physically assaulting Cassie. Y'all, they knew. And I keep on saying that, and I'm gonna keep on riding with that because they knew. They knew. It's just crazy. That's why I said, that's why I'm looking at all of them side out. I'm looking at all of them side out. I had something to say about Kelly Price because I just didn't like the fact, and a whole lot of people were feeling the exact same way. Like, it's, you know what I'm saying? You're praying. Okay, nobody's saying that you shouldn't pray for whoever it is that you want to pray for, because yes, everybody needs prayer. Everybody needs to be prayed for, regardless of what type of person you are. You see what I'm saying? But I think that people's issues, I know my issue with it. If she wanted to pray for Diddy and, all of that because that's what he need, okay, that's fine and dandy. I didn't have a problem with that. My issue was because she didn't say anything to Cassie. Like, that's just kind of like how you praying for the man that's out here doing all of this, but not praying for the people he's done it to. You see what I'm saying? Like, you didn't say anything to Cassie. Like, did you pray for her in silence and you was loud with Diddy's prayer? Cause that's your boy. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. That's what I'm talking about with all of them, because that's their boy. All of this, all these celebrities unfollowing him since the footage then came out. All these Young Miami unfollowing him, and Meek Mill unfollowing him, and who else they said unfollow? LeBron James and a few other. You know what I'm saying? People, y'all. All these people that's supposed to unfollow Diddy, but y'all part of the club, so y'all knew. Oh my goodness, it's just crazy to me, y'all. I'm looking at all of them crazy. Like, and I said it in one of those videos. I'm just looking at all of them crazy. All of these celebrities, all of them full of lies. They full of shit. If you want to just put it frankly, you know what I'm saying. A whole lot of them, because all of this crying and anger and fake outrage, y'all, behind Diddy is just so, yeah. But anywho, y'all, back to this new woman that's suing him. So just like I said at the beginning of this video, and not you know what I'm saying, trying to say it like that, but again, we all know that racism runs rampant in this country. So, just like I said, y'all, this is the second white woman, and it probably won't be the last, but this is the second white woman who is, who just filed a lawsuit against him. So, just like I said, if he wasn't going down with anything else, he's definitely, two of them, y'all, two of them, and this black man that they trying to, I don't know, you know like I said to y'all in one of them other videos, I don't know how much y'all believe as far as the funny business that be going on in the industry. I do believe a lot of it, and I believe we all know that Diddy's a part of that club. We all know that. I ain't even gonna say it, but we all know he's a part of that club, and we all know that club, they've been protecting him for decades. And all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, something happened where they are no, like, this man has no protection at all, y'all. Like, they're not protecting him at all. So something, I'm was, well, I was thinking about, I said that something had happened, something had to have happened to, he had to have done or said something to piss them people off, is how I feel about it. So then I find out that he had some type of beef going on with Clive Davis. So from my understanding, quite a serious beef going on with Clive Davis. So I'm thinking to myself, that tells me whatever this beef that he had going on with Clive Davis, because come on, Clive Davis got two up on him. He's higher up in that organization than Diddy is, and he's a white guy. So you know what I'm saying? He might have had beef. Diddy is a narcissist, and I mean, I think everybody can see that about him. I think everybody's been seeing that about him, and I think that people that know him personally knows this about him. So he probably went off on Clive Davis. He probably said something because he probably think that he was at Clive Davis. He probably think that thought that he was up there with Clive Davis as far as in the organization and all of that. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. But just like I said, it's a lot of and I really do believe that that funny business that goes on in that industry. We do know that that type of stuff goes on in that industry and those clubs. Just like I said, that we all know that Diddy's a part of. We all know that Clive Davis is a part of those clubs, y'all. So just like I said, it's a done deal for him, y'all. And let me let y'all know before I end this video too. Like I said at the beginning of this video, I'm not gonna make a video. I'm not gonna have everything to say about all of, every time a new lawsuit or something is filed against him. I just wanted to make this video because this is the second white woman. So I just, I know how this is gonna go down. And like I said, and saying it again, if he wasn't done before, he's done now. He's definitely done now. There's no turnaround. Even before the white women showed up, I don't think that it was too much of a turnaround from this for him. But it's definitely not. Definitely not. Anything he can do at this point to it's there's nothing that he can do is to turn this around. Not anything at all. Anything at all. He know that his life is over. He know that his life is done. So anywho, y'all, thank y'all for watching my video. I'm out.